Ok. Órale, grabando.
Ahí se vio.
Sí, ya se vio.
When talking about neglecting air resistance, the altitude is affected, but also the speed, because in normal conditions, the only source of friction that is breaking the object is air resistance. But if we're working under vacuum conditions, there is no air to be considered. The speed of the projectile stays the same at all times, and the altitude gets higher if we use the same angle for the launch and the same initial speed. Another fact is that the angle used for the longest shot is affected without air, and it can change between 2 degrees and up to 4 degrees to get the same results like if there was air.
The resistance in this problem is not affected because there is no air that makes the projectile to fall earlier to the ground and makes it go further. And because of that, it's better to not have air resistance, but it's also difficult to do it in nature. It's easier to do it in a laboratory. At first, this system was used to try rockets that in the future will be sent to the space, but nowadays there's math that can tell us how much air resistance will impact in another object.
Moving objects like aircraft, cars, and arrows experience air resistance when they are in motion. Frictional forces of the air against the moving objects cause this resistance. There is more bigger resistance with faster movement and less resistance with slower movement.
When we threw the garlic with the ventilator on the frontal view I perceived that the trajectory changed its direction, and also by applying the ventilator the time of the flight increased. But an inaccuracy on our experiment was that in the middle of the ventilator, where is the logo, the air wasn't the same as in around that logo. So